Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Anno 1800, taking another quick look at a new city in anticipation for the beta, which should be out now. So if you'd like to give it a try, check it out, then somewhere on the interwebs you should be able to find it somewhere. In order to get access to that, I'm sure it's part of a pre-order, but it's an open beta that anybody can join. I assume that it's probably not a pre-order, but anyway, check it out. Anno 1800, we've been playing it a lot. We're back again to just give a brief overview of the game, including a little, I guess, kind of a mini tutorial on how things started in the game. So if you would like to go back to the previous episode and watch us building this wonderful city of upon beta, as the beta is almost upon us, or should be now at this point, then make sure you go back to the other video to see how we got it all started as a little kind of guide for how to get a city started, and of course you can do things to your liking as well. We have a frigate that we need to destroy that's out there somewhere. We got to track it down. It's part of one of our goals. So we're going to have a gunboat and our main ship here, our flagship, go and hunt that down so we can complete that goal. That there is a frigate itself. So our flagship is kind of like a cross between a frigate and a maybe a clipper or maybe a schooner. I think a schooner might be a little more appropriate. Well, and we're seeing a little bit of I guess wrestling action here as these two ships are pushing off each other to go and find that other one. So these two ships are going to stay together and find that next one. We're going to make some more. Actually, we're going to make our first items here for steel. So we're going to start our steel production and weapons production as well. And that's one of the coolest things about the game is now we finally enter this age of steel and can do some really cool things. Oh man, that requires quite a bit of workforce though. I think we actually have a coal mine up there, which is going to provide us with a lot of coal. But for now, maybe we can make a charcoal kiln, which what does that require? 10 workers? Oh wow, that's way better than building a mine, which probably produces more, but will require a lot more people, and I think we have to get to the artisan age. So we must do a charcoal kiln first, which turns wood into charcoal, which then can be fed to the furnaces to make them roar like never before. Oh, what do we have over here? Oh, a copper deposit, Okay, so those are things that we can't use until much later in the game. We won't be seeing that at the moment, so let's go ahead and put... I think we'll start with one charcoal kiln there, and then we'll connect it via a road back to this direction. And then we'll get a little warehouse down as well. So this game is really fantastic. Again, if you're excited for the beta and want to see more, make sure you go ahead and click or tap that like button to let me know you'd like to see more, and vote for much more of this content on the channel. Appreciate everybody's support. It seems like our boat is not able to go and track him down for some reason. Our boats are having trouble getting out of port for some reason. There they go. Where are you? Here. Go find that boat. There you go. Go stay with the main ship there. Okay, finally they're leaving port. That's good. So we have about 21 minutes to complete that goal. Hopefully we do. In the meantime, I also want to build some cannons so we can make more ships. So let's see. We have a furnace finally making, or at least about ready to make steel, which then can be changed into weapons at the weapons factory. So let's put that down too. Put down the old weapons factory over here. And we'll get some more workers going by extending onto our city by converting farm homes into workers' homes. Perfect. We'll probably have to add some more homes over here, so we'll get that done too. Let's see. Under the home tab, farmers' residence, we'll add another wave of those. Perfect. Don't want to use too much wood though. We'll need some for our construction of ships. There we are. Very nice. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is oh yeah, we've got to upgrade this warehouse actually. These are very important warehouses over here as they have a lot of wood that needs to be brought in, a lot of lumber that can be turned into other goods, mostly well, logs that can be turned into timber, but eventually used other things are made, like sewing machines and such out of those. And it looks like no connection to the harbor, so we'll have to connect that up as well. Let's go ahead and connect that over this way, and we should be good right about now. Perfect. Alright, so everything's connected. Good. So now we'll be able to make so iron ore will come out from this giant mine here and then be brought across the road to the steel mill to be turned from iron ore into actual like steel ingots, and then brought over here to the factory where the weapons factory where it'll be turned right into cannons, and then we can make more guns and stuff to defend our harbor. Okay, so that's pretty much everything for that for the start. In the meantime, we're gonna have to extend our city a little bit, and we're about ready to go on a crusade or an expedition to find new stuff. We are going to need to get bread and soap up to get to that next phase. So we better look around for a good spot to build some farms. And I think we could probably build some right over here near the pig pens. But before we build more pigs, let's build onto our city. One thing I know for certain is that the pigs in this game require a lot of, or rather you need a lot of pigs in order to make the goods that they construct. It looks like we're under attack already by what? I don't know. Is it the frigate? Yes, the frigate is under attack. Alright, get the gunboat on it. Let's get going. Alright, we're about to see our first naval battle here. So in this game, by the way, if you want to capture enemy cities, all you have to do is attack their main harbor, and if you destroy enough of their city buildings, you can actually take over the island itself by buying all the stocks and getting all the money from it, or you can completely destroy it and keep the island for yourself. That frigate is hauling, baby. That is going turbo fast. Our gunboat can't even keep up with it. Those are the right ships to have for it, though. They're some of the fastest in the game, so we'll continue to pursue. Let's go ahead and try to put down some more homes. We still need more, so we can convert workers from farmers, and then more farmers from when we converted. Let's go ahead and do another little neighborhood here. Perfect. And we'll go up this direction, adding more decorations and such, too. There we go.
Ship under attack.
And yet again, we are under attack. Well, I'll come back and fiddle with that road in a second. Oh, there it goes.
Flagship awaiting instructions.
Alright, get him, boys. Come on now, you should be able to turn and burn on that ship. We'll need to pursue with the skipjack. She's taken some damage, but it seems like the enemy really wants to run from us. They're down about a quarter of the health. So our flagship there had a really good run at her. I think our flagship is the only ship to have an engine in it. Yeah, this ship is completely a sail ship. But our flagship is a conversion between the two. It might not have as many guns, but it is able to do damage. Let's keep tracking them down. In the meantime, we are making weapons, so do we have enough to build another gunboat? We're just short. We need 7 in total. Okay. Well, money's coming in. That's good through our tax dollars. Let's keep building some roads. So that way people have access to things like the marketplace and whatnot. And I think they're just almost out of range of the marketplace, so we'll need to be careful. Yeah, looks like we'll need to build another market over here so everybody has access to goods and services. So let's go ahead and build another little market up here.
Ship under attack.
And we'll build like a nice little thing there to separate it from the main road. Alright, back to the ships. There we go. We finally have ourselves a naval battle. Let them have it, boys. Now, if you're familiar with the series, you've probably seen this happen many a time in the game. On our end, our flagship is holding strong. Our gunboat is surely taking a long time. There we go, to fire its cannons. My God, it took long enough. Looks like we'll be able to survive with about half damage. Nice job. Okay, so we will be able to complete that goal for... let's see, who was that? Notifications, newspaper, warnings. Somebody wanted a quest. Ah, there it is, by the book. Ah, sir. Eli. The prison warden. Okay, so we'll bring that over there. Now, our ship has been badly damaged, but it should be able to self-repair over time. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and make sure we've got all of the goods here for the people. So they're close to a marketplace now, so that should solve their problems. Okay, so now we have a huge farmer workforce. So let's get cracking on the wheat. I think I'll save this area up here for sheep. I'll save this area here for pigs. So we could do a giant wheat farm. Well, we could do it down here. Big farming area there, but it seems like the land is a little bit better. Nah, you know, it'd be nice if we just extend the city north and west and like south west too, and east. But we'll have to put our farm around here somewhere. And actually, do we have... I think every island has fertility for wheat. Oh yeah, it does, actually. This one does. Grain fertility, potatoes, and grapes. Yes, potatoes. How many? Well, it's one per. One per tater. Okay, I'll build a beautiful little mill out here. And they usually can produce quite a bit of flour from grain, so let's do that. So I'm going to make 2 windmills up here. So Dutch fans unite. You guys finally have a monument to your nation's ingenuity here. There we are. And I think the farms are quite large, so I better save this space for more potatoes if we need to increase hops production. And then down here, maybe we'll put our soap facilities down here. And we'll leave the rest for the pigs. We'll leave this kind of as an industrial area. And let's see if we can connect a road back this way. Might be a good idea with the warehouse there. Okay, let's build ourselves a farm. Boy, there's a lot of clay pits here. There's yet another one over there. Just to the left there, that large pit. That's kind of rose color there. Alright, let's see. Do we have... Okay, that ship's just on its way now. Almost there. And our flagship should be repaired soon. In multiplayer, it's probably going to be a good idea to do hit-and-run tactics, destroy an enemy's fleet or ship as quickly as possible, then to run back to your HQ for repair and defense, as your harbor starts with a gun that can defend it. Okay. Alright, tell you what, we'll build the pigs up here instead, and we'll use this area for the wheat. And I would not build here normally, because there's oil wells, and that wouldn't be a good thing to block.
No harm in a bit of fun,
But-
a bit of filth. Keeps the oil lit when work's waned your wick.
So what we can do here is build a farm field,
Coming clean.
like that, around the
All
oil
looks
fields.
In order.
Oh good, he just gave us $14,000. Thank you, sir. That's going to really keep us afloat for a little while.
Small, but
No
she's
pun intended.
keen.
Oh, and he also gave us access to a miner, which increases production by 20%. Not bad. All right, let's bring him back.
We'll tack
We
them
can actually
no
put him in a
time.
trade union, and we might be able to put that right over here to benefit the whole steel industry. So that way, if we find any other personnel, we can put them to use there. Now, let's see. Oh, we need a warehouse over here, of course, of course. First, let's finish up our grain production. There we are. And we'll build a few more buildings for this. I think each windmill can take up to... I think it's maybe almost 3 farms. So I should be able to get a little bit more out of these farms. We'll build another one. Another grain farm here. And another long patch for grain there. Feel like I should have actually used the rest of that space there, but that's okay. It makes it look a little more natural not to be on the cliff edge like that. It is in this few spaces, but not too bad. Alright, we do need to use the rest of this. So let's go up here. Okay. Alright, let's put down a warehouse. And hopefully our goal today then is, if we can, try to get to the New World. We'll need to get to artisans as soon as possible, so that means we'll just need to continue to produce bread and things. And we'll put another warehouse here. And then we should be able to produce a few buildings needed now for the pig supply chain. But before we do that, let's make a few more farms. Pigs are required for soap and required for sausages. So there's certainly a very important and very, I guess they take up a lot of ground. They're quite expansive. Not expensive, but expansive. It takes a very large amount of space in order to supply the correct amount of pigs needed. Alright, we'll make another road up here. Oops, well that was dirt. Let's try that again. Luckily we have the demolish feature, which allows us to easily do that. You've seen me use that before.
I have cultivated quite a thirst.
We also might want to put a fire department down in this area as well, but I'm willing to risk it at the moment. Just because, more importantly than safety, is profit over people. And because it's a little difficult to put down right now. We're going to not have a lot of space when I'm done with this. Alright, let's try this. Okay, we have 5 farms there. And another farm here.
The city has grown uglier.
Yes, our city is now uglier because we built a lot of pig farms. And they'll continue to lower the attractiveness of our city. So a good thing to do would be to build like your pork production facilities on a different island and import them. Or import any other pigs that you need, pork products. Okay, let's see. Or for your pork products. We're going to go ahead and do another slaughterhouse now. And I think we have a few going right now, don't we? Yeah, we're not... Ooh, a lot of pigs, though. Okay. There's not going to be so many pigs, though, when we're done with this next level of industry. So let me try to put down a tallow rendering works. Sad to put it so close to the pigs. It's really a super pollutive industry and really just gross in general, but it takes a... Oh, and actually it's going to require some steel, so we'll need some steel workers now. However, we have a shortage of 25, but we have 316 new farmers.
I'm always busy, Duck.
So let's
A
see what
field
we can
don't
do
tend
here.
itself.
There we go. So take away from the farmers' workforce a little bit to give to the workers. And so now we can put down the steel mill. And that's going to be required for building those tallow
One final
industries. Okay, let's put down one of those. Okay, so we should have a good supply chain there.
Catch you in.
Bread shortage, we're working on that. Catastrophic explosion, not even a picture, so thus fake news. Dynaman is in the red. It'll only be a... Oh, dude, that's not even true. We actually are ahead in money. I'm going to go ahead and edit the news a bit because we don't have much else for...
Diverting.
There we go. Yeah, no bad news. There we go.
My
All right, we'll spend our
publishing
influence.
House? I mean, I am so grateful to work in your publishing house.
That's right. That's right, you are. Okay, let's
Anything
bring
else?
that person.
Then I'll send it out.
Let's get that person off the boat. And we'll put a trade union over here. This will increase the effectiveness of these buildings. So we'll put that next to the warehouse. And now the mines can be more productive. And we can actually build another gunboat. I think we need maybe a frigate this time around. We'll need an artisan to build that, so let's hold on to what we're making, and we'll make a couple of frigates next. Better for trade and better for warfare. And we can also upgrade our Imperial Trading Post. Very good. Okay, distracted. Where was I? Bringing this miner over to here. Yes. So now he's in the trade union office. Very nice. I don't know which way he looks like the front. I guess either way it kind of looks right. I don't know. Anyway, now we're producing 20% more iron ore.
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hobbledy-hoy.
Hey. Yes. Yes, madam. Hobbledy-hoy. Hey. Okay, we're going to create a lot more farmers now. More population increases tax payment. So go ahead and build your heart's content in order to get more money. The more people who are here, the more that they'll pay, especially if they have jobs. Which we're about to switch them over to farming. From farming over to being workers again. So let's grab some more. And upgrade all those people. Okay, so now we've got a full house at the steel mill, or the steel works, the weapons factory, and the furnace, and also the iron mine. Big industry. It takes a lot of people to fully equip that area. Okay, I think we should... I want to go on another quest, but I think we should probably wait until we have a better ship to do so. In the meantime, I can't populate another island at the moment, but we do need to make... How do we have flour now? Take a look if we have any flour. 10. Okay, so we can start making our bakery now. So that'll be one less thing the workers need to worry about. So let's go ahead and put down... that requires 50 workers, really, at each one of those things? That's crazy. I guess we'll use this space for the bakery. And if we put them this way, they actually take up a little less space. Let's make 2 of those to start using as much of that bread as possible, or wheat, which is turned into flour, and then brought there to the bakery. We'll save this then for the bread, for the flour. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this over here and start our soap industry. That's the last thing required before our workers can do everything that they need. Or have everything they need so we can start making artisans. We are shortage of workers again. So let's upgrade any other homes we can. Good. Alright, so we still need wood. Looks like we're getting all the logs that we need. And it looks like all the logs are immediately being turned into planks, which is great. That's perfect for all the upgrades. We are in the positive in terms of income. Oop, it's slipping though. That's alright. Should come back up here in a little bit. We're going to need to watch it on that cash. And it looks like we're going to need to get that stuff going too. Happiness also is a good factor in determining how much people are going to pay. Looks like they're really wanting more schnapps and really wanting beer, which we haven't yet toiled with. So let's build another schnapps facility. Got a lot of farmers. I'm going to want a lot more schnapps. Build 2 more of those facilities. And the schnapps will be delivered automatically from the marketplace. So good. Looks like pretty good coverage for markets. And I think if we upgrade our roads too, that makes it better. So let's do that. We've got plenty of clay, or bricks from the clay pits. So we'll make a main thoroughfare here. I should have probably made that a double road, but this is Main Street down here. So make another road that goes this way. And at least that'll help all the market wagons to get to the workers faster, increasing their happiness. Alright, we're out of bricks. Okay, so how are we doing on steel beams? We have 5. So we should be able to make the tallow now. Rendering works, it's called. We're short on bricks now. No, we're short on money. Ah, yes. We're going to need a little bit of cash. All right. Well, let's go on a quest then. And let's go on the quest for Sir Archibald Blake. Probably will have us on an escort quest, and that usually bugs out. Eli usually has us destroy something. Ma'am?
I can tell you're searching
What do you
for
have?
something.
Give them
How
an...
about a contract for the Emporium Exit?
Oh, you'll give me
Glad
13,000?
you find it exciting.
Oh, she'll give me money if I go and find Flotsam. Not a problem. Let's send over the hashtag sponsorship. That's right. Our first video was sponsored by the folks over at Anno 1800, but this one I'm just making for fun because I just want an excuse to start the game over again and again and again, it seems. Alright, well, we're negative cash, so we better go do that. That's a good way to bring in some immediate funds as needed. And hopefully more and more homes means more and more taxpayers. It's a good way to get out of debt, too, by the way. It's bolstering your population, though you will need... money is required to make roads. Or rather, roads require money. So a good way to do this is just to, again, put down as many homes as you can. The bigger the population, the bigger your income. As long as you have the supply chain for it. And our farmers just require schnapps and fish and a few other things to be happy. So long as these homes are full, they'll be paying some pretty penny to live here. Alright. Oh, another house we gotta move now. It costs money to relocate. That's okay. We'll just, the construction cost is just literally two planks. Okay, money's back up in the positive again. We'll be scraping by in these beginning times as we're just getting things ready, and there's a big expanse going on.
Happy as a pig in muck.
Oh, good. Oh, and there is a shortage of clothing now. So we'll focus on that. How are we doing on the schnapps? Schnapps will pick things up a little bit. Happiness is good. They just need more clothing and fish. Clothing will be an easy thing to make. Let's go ahead and take a look. Looks like we'll need a couple more sheep farms and more framework knitters in order to get that done. We are playing on a higher difficulty too, so essentially what happens is things just take a little bit more time to complete. But this is a great goal over here to just basically pick up 4 flotsam. Our little friend is able to pay us $13,000, so that'll bring us well out of debt and allow us to build some more buildings. She is over here, I believe. No, that's Sir Archibald Blake. Ah, here she is.
Coordinates plotted.
Alright, so we'll head back to the warehouse and turn that quest in. And in the meantime, we still have to build this gun out here as well. I don't think we have enough material for that. Yeah, we need 20 bricks now to do that, and a little bit more cash. So not too big of a worry at the moment. We can also save this area here next to the church for additional buildings such as schools, universities, and anything else we might want to fit in there. A zoo, for example, or a museum. And that will bring a little bit more to the city. Alright, well, without cash, I'm not able to extend on any of these roads. Looks like money is finally coming in, though. We're in the positive now. More people in the town means more taxpayers, which is great. Actually, maybe I should just scoot these houses back this way. How much is it to relocate a home? Oh, it's just 12 coins. Well, looks like we're going all crazy. There we go. Alright, another house. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's go turn that quest in. And we know that's on the hashtag sponsorship. So when you turn in quests, you'll need to go directly to, make sure you go to the lighthouse, and then it'll trigger in the upper right corner.
Is it done?
Yes, it is. And there you go.
I'd be curious to know.
And she gave us a grand trading charter, which lowers prices by 10% when activated. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's see who else we can go on quest for. Sir Archibald Blake. No ships for sale at the moment, seems. Maybe Eli. A lot of these are probably going to be destructive quests where we have to attack.
Steersman.
And I want to have some better ships before we do that. But let's go back to the island. And let's build some roadways now. Look at that big cash coming in. Very good. So when you're competitive with friends, you're going to be doing more than likely quests in order to get that extra cash boost. It is something that's really not something you're going to want to ignore. A couple extra 10,000 here and there could make the difference between 100,000, which is huge in the game.
Brush-footed butterflies. Please allow me the chance to study them.
Okay, so our friend here Bente Jorgensen wants to settle another island. And we can tell her yes or no. In this case, I'm going to tell her no.
You mustn't.
Because I want all the islands for myself. And so you can be nice to your friends and allow them to exploit other islands, or you can say no. I really don't know why the AI asks, by the way. It's more of a relationship thing. It's more of a... It's a like, hey, I'm going to move to this island. Does this make you mad, yes or no? In this case, yes, so she doesn't do it. So it sours our relationship as kind of an effect of that. Alright, lots of money coming in now. Plus 300. Very good. And it looks like the roads are looking good there, too. Alright, let's fill a few more homes in. I think we might actually be out of range of the marketplace here. Let's see, where's the marketplace? Okay, so we'll probably need to build another one up here just to supply them. Okay, let's get to cracking on the soap and some other things needed to get up to the artisan level. So there's the pork rendering. Actually, let's do this building the soap factory to make sure that we have enough. Okay, good. Alright, so that's all working now. We're going to probably need to build another soap factory, but it's going to take a while for that production chain to get started. So let's take a look at other supplies. First of all, we did know that we wanted more fish for our farmers. So let's get that going. And let's build that maybe up here. And then we also remember that we wanted to put down more sheep farms. And with that, we can build more framework knitters, and with that, more clothing. I think I'm going to build another one over here. And we'll build a little road this way. I think in the game, the most peaceful things to build are the farms like this. It's really nice to lay them out and be mindful of the space and, you know, like, optimize it as best you can. It's kind of fun. But also the military is fun. Also building ships is fun. What's not fun in this game? I don't know. It's a really good time, I must say. Alright, we're going to have to build some more parks and such, too, to work on our city attractiveness.
Quite a thirst.
We certainly want our city to be beautiful. I'll go ahead and build this here. And we'll build it back this way. Okay, so this will bring in a lot more wool. The two things that are using wool are our framework knitters, which are making clothing, and our sailmaker, which is Lord Gaben putting all these games on sale. No, it's actually it's actually making sail for our warships and any other trade ships that we might make. Okay, let's put a few of these down. Having extra wool is probably going to be a good thing. Okay, so now supplies are getting to where they need to go. You'll see supplies being dropped off, and this icon will disappear as soon as they go there. There they go. And we'll probably put down some soap factories and stuff too. More soap factories as well. Okay, let's take a look at supply and see how everything's going. Let's take a look at the homes.
We look out for each other here.
Okay, we've increased our clothing production. We've increased fish production. They do want a school now. So let's kick it old school then. With some bricks and some steel. Ooh, we're going to need 20 steel to put that thing down. Alright. That means we're going to need some more workers. They want more steel beams, it seems. Beams, it seems. Yes, indeed. Alright, we're going to need more workers for that. And probably more iron for that, too. So get ready to make the city a lot more uglier. Because it is profit before people, baby. Alright, let's go for... let's see, the steel furnace. We'll put one here. So this will make the steel ingots that will then be used at the arsenal and at the two steel factories. This might not be enough, so we'll have to come back and check on that. But we do know we have a huge lack of workers right now, so we got to upgrade some houses right away. Some hooses. Alright, let's see what we need for upgrades. Alright, clothing. So they just need a bigger supply of clothing, and then we can start... yeah, look at all the farmers that we have. I'm going to try to make everything pretty much like up to here. Workers now. It will take a little bit of time, but at least we'll get it done. And then we want to build that school, which will then allow us to have what we need. Excuse me. Unfortunately, we've got a shortage of workers now, so it will hinder some of the production over there. But as soon as they have the knitting and stuff done, which looks like they need a warehouse, then we'll be good. Let's put a warehouse right over... Oh, darn. That would have been a perfect spot for it. We'll put it over here instead. Another warehouse where we can build more buildings up here and then supply the warehouse with all the goods. Okay, so 304 workers is what we need. And there are actually ways where you can bring in other employees or other people to lower the amount of workforce needed. That's going to be huge. The amount of workers that we need with less of that means that we have less to supply, or we can make more work of our workforce elsewhere. All right, let's see. Should be able to upgrade soon. Fish and clothing should be coming in very quickly. And let's take a look back at the sponsorship and see what Sir Archibald Blake needs.
Here is a Vitrockaroo.
Deliver 15 timber. All right. Let's get the skipjack ready. We should have 15 timber available. We can go to goods, and let's see. If we click 10 and then 1. All right, there we go. 15 lumber available.
Ready?
Well, let's go over to Sir Archibald Blake.
Sails.
We'll deliver that, and it'll be
Need
easy.
to be reminded of your positivity.
Well, thank you, madam. Compliment from one of our rivals.
None of that
Very
pity.
nice.
Just the laying down.
No, we're not paying you money.
Jacket.
Okay, the workforce has lowered. We now only need 237 workers. So the workers' quarters can still have... Oh, look at that. Actually, if we supply them with stuff too, that will increase their population too. Okay, we still need more clothing, though. I don't think one framework knitter was enough. So we'll need to get a few more. And since this is going to be an ever-needed supply, in other words, workers are going to need clothes, artisans are going to need clothes, everybody needs clothes. Fun fact, and then that'll happen eventually. 3 out of 3. Where's the third one? 1, 2... I must put it across the road or something. 3 over there, I see. Okay. Alright, only 156 workers needed now. Can we put down the school? What was the 20 steel beams for that? I think we can put the school down over here. Perfect, actually. It goes right next to the church. And we can put some... put it down right there. And we can put... well, that's actually the schoolyard over there. Let's rotate this building.
More's the merrier.
Can I delete its blueprint? Oh, nice. Okay, I want to put it this way then. There we go. Alright, so when it's ready, we can put it down. You can pre-design your entire city. That's nice. Okay, 82 workers needed now. Well, look at that. We went from 300 to only 82. Not perfect, but much better than it was. And with the added supply. Also, the city happiness is not great, but we can increase that with, of course, meeting more of these demands. And we're doing that. We've started to make more clothing, and fish should be increasing in time as well. Let's go back and take a look at our ship. Looks like the gunboat, the old skipjack, is almost to Sir Archibald Blake's place. And with that, we'll be able to turn that in for another couple 100,000 or what? Or, well, couple 10,000, whatever he wants. He's the man of the hour because he's the man with the paycheck. All right, so that will bring us the school here, and that'll bring our population happiness up a bit. Let's go ahead and do some decorations so that way our city's not as ugly. Just put down some random trees. Doing that doesn't bring in as much city attractiveness, but you can always increase that with a zoo or something. Yes, Sir Archibald Blake.
That really is first rate.
Wow, 26,000 for like an emergency overnight Amazon Prime of wood. That is awesome. Very nice. Okay, next thing is we could also make beer, but I need to import hops from another island, so we will have to settle another island, and in order to do that, we'll need some more steel beams and such. But let's wait till we get 20 so we can build our school and hopefully start focusing on artisans. That's going to be the most efficient way to do that, from my understanding. So I don't want to build anything else that requires steel beams at the moment. And I really want to get more clothing production going. Come on, boys. Let's go. Also, we seem to need more potatoes, too. Let's upgrade the warehouse. Looks like they're missing goods.
I had a job unpicking.
Okay, let's try some more potatoes, then. So we need more schnapps. Fair enough. Oh, is it raining? It sounds like it's raining. Or, oh, those are the carts. I thought it sounded like rain hitting the top of buildings. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Okay, let's put the
Fingers, lads.
potatoes up here. There we go. And I think we're going to want to build another one, considering all the schnapps facilities that we built. Okay. Let's see. Well, I'll have to fill in the rest of the spot. Okay, something like that. Alright, so now we have extra potato farms now, and that will provide us with more schnapps, so that's going to be taken care of. We now are producing way more wool, so that's going to increase the sail production and the clothing production. And it looks
We've
like
run out of gubbins.
we're missing more ingots. So let's go for more from the furnace. Ooh, that's going to require more workers, though. We can't do that yet. We'll have to hold off. We'll get the school up and try to go for those artisans first. The artisans, very, 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 very powerful. They are high tax-paying individuals. So they'll pay a top dollar to live in the city. Alright, how are we doing on bread? Bread is coming out, not so quick, but 8 is good. That's better than... actually, that's so good that we need another bakery. We can use more of the flour, so that's good. We are making enough of that. That's great. Pigs, we got to start reducing that pig population by having our pets spayed or neutered. Or, I mean, building tallow and soap factories. There we go. My inner Bob Barker came out there. Let's go ahead and get ready on that school. I think it actually requires... Oh, it's 25 bricks as well. Darn. So we'll have to wait a little bit on both the brick factories and the steel mill. A little bit of time. Good progress being made all around. And lots of money coming in from our odd jobs. Let's go back over to... oh, she doesn't have anything for us. Okay. Nothing from Eli. Alright. Ah, but Stockfish
Fleet en route.
has something for us, so let's head over there to Jorgensen's dock. Oh, look at that. We're down to only 24 workers required. That is great. That means... Ooh, look at that. That population skyrocketed. That means, yes, we must be supplying a lot of stuff. Very good. All right, let's upgrade these homes. Very nice. Get rid of the rest of these little farmhouses. Perfect. All right, now we have a little extra breathing room for factories as needed. Okay, I think we're making only 4... We only have 4 brick factories. We have 1 clay pit and 2 factories there, and 1 clay pit and 2 factories here. We can expand and have another one there, or over here, but I think I'm good with what we got for now, because we probably won't be building... We'll be focusing a little bit more on ships in just a moment. So the school's about ready to go down, so that's great, and we're about ready to go on to more quests for bringing in cash, so that won't be too long now. Just need to make sure we've got enough...
Look busy, people.
Oh, it looks like coal is not enough. Okay, we'll need another kiln then. And I think that takes regular... What does that take for the kiln? That takes 10 workers, okay. So I'll go ahead and put another one over here. Both at 99%, that's fine. Wait, did that drop to 70-something? Nope, 99 and 97. Okay, that's fine. Just to have them close together is fine. Alright, so they're now making a lot of charcoal. That should fix that supply chain a little bit. And we're almost ready for the school. We have enough steel now, we just need the bricks. If I make another brick factory, though, it's gonna wipe out the rest of the workers we have. So let's try to see if we can upgrade some more.
Bit of filth keeps the oil lit when work's waned your wick.
See if we can upgrade some more houses.
That fish pie smells good lush.
There we go. Beautiful. I'll tell you, it's really satisfying to just click and drag on these houses and make that noise, that crank noise. It's kind of like with a slot machine, how it's more fun, I think, to pull the lever than it is to hit the button that just says spin. I mean, that's for somebody who's retired. If you're at a casino and you're just pushing the button, you're doing it wrong. You gotta pull that lever. It's more lucky. You know, science has proven, with no actual scientific fact, that it's just more lucky. It just is. I really am so tempted to like build all these roads around here now with brick. We almost have enough bricks now. Just one more and we're good. Let's see, and all the workers are good. Anybody we can upgrade to artisans yet? They just need schools and we can get the artisans. Oh, this is great. With artisans, we'll then be able to explore and find the new world, which will then bring in new things such as, cotton for fur coats, so that way we can become engineers, and we can get more oil from the new world. We can also trade with new trading partners there, and a very important thing, too, that I'm forgetting, there's something else we need to bring in. Oh, yeah, sugar for rum. The artisans really like rum. And so it kind of makes them a little bit more happy, raises their happiness, and of course they pay more taxes. That's what we want. And that'll increase this number here, the balance, and then that brings in more cash, more credits. Okay, time for school. Sorry, kids. Yay! There we go. Congrats, parents. We did it. You survived yet another year. They're back in school. Oh, thank goodness. They're out of your hair. Okay, let's build some nice little roads around here. Nice little pathways, maybe, to connect to the school. And you can see there's little tiny alleyways there between the school and the road. So that's kind of why I'm building it this way. And there seems to be a road going to the back of the school as well. So we'll build a little road here. Maybe a T-intersection. Like that. And let's build a couple of roads here. Small trees. And another road. Oh! Actually got to get rid of that. And build a T-intersection. There we are. Very nice. Okay, so now it's connected to the road. It'll look much more beautiful when we have enough bricks for... Holy crap, we have 488 workforce now. Oh, whoa. Alright, let's get to steelwork. Steelworks then. And what's the problem over here?
Oh, dude, saying of what a namby-pamby
Oh, they're still missing coal. I don't think we can... We can't get a... We can't build a coal mine until we get to the artisan stage, so we'll have to work on that. But let's build another furnace. And let's also build another charcoal kiln. And let's build our third one over here. Might be a little too far away. And might need a... That's why I built those two so close. Well, let's build another one up here. Oh. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing a brick. There we go. Alright. So the next thing I want to do now is start focusing on building some more brick factories now that we have a huge surplus of workers. So let's go ahead and make another brick factory up here since there is a warehouse that's pretty close. Hopefully that's close enough for that. So let's build a clay pit and connect it with a road. And hopefully that brings it back there, and then we'll put a couple of clay factories around. Let's go ahead and put, or rather brick factories. Let's put a couple of brick factories maybe over here. Actually, we can kind of add to the ones over here, won't we? Because we'll have more clay in our we'll have more bricks in like the overall, or rather more clay in the overall coffers or whatever. Let's build another clay pit here. Couldn't hurt to have a surplus of clay, because then we can put down more brick factories. In fact, how much clay do we have? Only 5, yeah, so we'll probably end up having to come back and build some more brick factories in just a moment. Okay, let's go back to our ships. Let's take a look and make sure we're ship-shape now for a new quest.
Perhaps it'll mean journeying to the... You are too kind.
Deliver 2 sails to your lighthouse. All right, ma'am. Not a problem. More free money from the neighbors.
Every day.
All right, we're almost ready to upgrade. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I bestow to you the first artisans of Upon Beta. Here we go.
You reached a new milestone.
The age of fine craftsmanship. That's right. Beautiful.
These fabled lands exist after all.
And now we can go on a quest. Excellent. We can go and explore the new world with our flagship. So let's bring our flagship back too. Excellent, sir. All right, we're going to deliver sails, and we're going to go explore the new world now. So just within a matter of like a couple of hours, casual play, we've been able to unlock the next area, or at least the next opportunity, which is to go to the next era of just exploring the new world. So you will not be able to find the new world until you get to this level 3, essentially. So just keep that in mind. All right, we are making more bricks. We got tons of workers, tons of farmers. That's great. I can't say the word farmers without in the back of my mind thinking bum ba dum bum 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 bum. All right. Does anyone else have that problem? I certainly do. All right, we got a lot of pigs. We need more soap too. How do we do on tallow, or tallow, or whatever it may be pronounced? Looks like we need more of that. So let's go ahead and do a couple more buildings on that. Maybe we'll just build one. We don't have supply for other stuff. We do need to wait now for bricks to come in, more clay. And I think this is close enough for that. The next thing I want to do is focus on road upgrades, but really you want to work on like the roads that are most important first. And it is a smart thing to actually... It's good to use your bricks on making more faster roads for more bricks. It like costs you maybe 10 or 20 bricks to upgrade all the roads around there. and then it increases your overall production. Alright, let's get ready.
Stations.
So we needed, what does she want? 2 sails? Okay, she wants 2 sails. Not a problem, ma'am. Let's go ahead and, whew, we have 200. Alright, there you go. You can have 2. We're going to have to trade those with somebody. And let's bring those over to Jorgensen's place right there.
Sails.
Now let's get ready to send a ship to the New World. Let's go ahead and drop this off. We're going to send our flagship over there to discover the New World. And I wonder if we can build any other ships. Ah, we can also have, we can build a new frigate as well. Which I think,
Flagship awaiting instructions.
I think it has 2 item sockets and supplies as well. Before we go over to the New World, we might want to bring some personnel with us who are highly skilled
Not everything of yours is
in exploration. Like, for example, the tugboatman, very valuable. He has navigation, force, and naval power. He's very good. Diplomacy 5, naval power. The sergeant, for example, would be great. These people would be very good at boosting our naval power. Actually, that might be good. Diplomacy plus 5. And navigation, gunsmith, for example. Those definitely would be good for an expedition. Alright, let's go back to Eli's prison and see if we can grab somebody for our expedition. We'll hire them. And then we'll come back and load up with supplies. This will take a moment or two. For we're almost ready to send out our boats on the quest to the New World. Lots of good materials coming in. We can now make windows. So take that, Bill Gates. Well, you're not the only one making software out there. I'm going to be making my own windows. Probably get copyright striked on this video now. Oh well. Lots of potatoes are coming in. They're gobbling up that schnapps. That is crazy. We need more potatoes. Not enough. There's plenty. Like 8. Like there's some in there. But we're not... I think we're keeping up with production, but I'd like to make more. 10 bread. That's good. 15 sausage. Good. We could probably end up making more. Oh, 29 cannons. Very good. Okay. Well, we're going to want to build a ship no matter what now. We should make a frigate. And that'll take a few minutes. We're bolstering the construction time now with the added workers. So workers
You're
now
back?
from here is going there.
Tell me everything.
Yes, ma'am.
What can I say but thank you?
You're welcome. Okay, so now we've completed that. So we've got an extra boost in cash. That's awesome. And our flagship will make it then to that area soon. Finish blueprint mode. We just need more bricks for that. Are we still not making enough bricks? Still not enough. Actually, yeah, clay. We still need more clay. Let's make sure we've built one on every clay deposit. Yep, every clay deposit has been claimed on our island. So we're at maximum production of clay, aside from increasing worker production. But right now, our happiness is mediocre.
My work is the love of my life.
Yes.
Instinct over thought. You could even call it
Alright, let's go ahead and put some more potatoes down. And we'll be able to make some more schnapps that way. Put another potato farm right about here. And see if we can put another potato farm over here. Very good. Okay. So that increases our potato production. And that means more schnapps, so happiness should creep up a little bit. And that should increase tax dollars. And it looks like everybody has a pub. We might need to build another pub over here.
Could be worse.
Oh, yep, okay. Alright, we're going to need to build another pub now. Otherwise people will start to riot. That is one thing I often forget in this game, is that people want a little place to wet their whistle. And so we'll do that over here. And we'll connect everything up with streets.
More the merrier.
There we go. That should connect everybody to the pub now.
Fetid, festering filth.
Or at least most people. And I think actually it's because the roads are made of brick over there. So that allows them to be connected at a further distance too. So let's go ahead and start upgrading our roads, especially with the pub. Ah, look at that. Much stronger now. Much stronger connection. Very good. Alright, we'll upgrade those roads later. We'll get a lot more stuff with that. We need a police department. We need more soap. We need a lot of stuff. Oh, looks like loading is delayed here. Some of our warehouses need upgrading. We need more bricks for that. So it's going to be very important now to upgrade all of our warehouses so we don't back up our supply chain. But let's go ahead and speed up time now, because I would like to
Startling
start
brush-footed
trading.
butterflies. I could never be angry with you.
Alright, let's see what we can take on board.
I'm watching your every move.
Navigation power and whatnot. Let's see.
They best leave us alone.
Naval power and navigation. The sergeant would be a good person to bring along.
Not everything of yours is out in the
So we'll go ahead and pay the fee to acquisition him.
If I find there is anything wrong,
And let's roll that dice.
not everything of yours is out in the open.
So faith plus 20 if we bring him along. Unfortunately, we won't be able to use this that guy. I think we're a little short on cash too without completing quests. So
Attention for the
we'll bring one person along. We'll stack this full to supply, and we'll head out to the new world.
Been delving into your...
This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hoy, hobbledy-hoy. This is the way the farmers ride, hobbledy-hobbledy-hoy.
Hey, all right. So we're gonna send the boat back. The flagship's on its way
Ship
back.
constructed.
And there we go, our frigate is complete too.
class.
This is good, now we can start trading between other islands and doing quests while our flagship is away. So let's go ahead and have 2 gunboats constructed. And we'll have 2 gunboats escort the frigate, and we'll have that be our task force for completing quests, which are going to bring in way more money than any of that other stuff. Okay, let's send this bad boy out on a quest. Are we ready? Cue prolonged music for an unnecessary length of time. Now. Okay. Hashtag sponsorships morale is a little low. But let's boost it. We need to discover the new world. Food is extremely important. And actually, potatoes provide medicine. So that covers rations. For whatever reason, we're doing it by ones. There we go. Okay, and then crafting. We'll probably need wood for that. Or actually, steel might be able to do. Crafting is plus 15 if we bring steel. Very good. And then force is going to be likely, and also faith. Unfortunately, we don't have a priest, but that's okay. Let's see. What else can we bring along? Oh, medicine plus 20 for work clothes. Usually on these quests, from my experience, it's always a medical thing, and then it's always medicine and crafting that are usually needed, but let's go ahead and start the expedition and roll those dice. Let's see what happens.
May as well be sunk.
Oh, please. You're okay. Wait, a
Time
problem?
to rummage in the old
Wait, what?
sea
How come he didn't go? I sent you out, sir. Oh, do we have to get every one of those check marks completed? Oh. Okay, so I guess we can't go unless every check mark is complete. Okay, well, I was gonna set us out, but I guess not. Okay.
Flagship commencing
Well,
escort.
that's all right. It wouldn't have been completed in this episode anyway.
Fleet awaiting
We'll just
orders.
consider the fact that we are ready to start our expedition, and we're just looking for one more person to join. Let's go on another expedition. We're just looking for cash.
Serve as the suit stains. It's an honor to serve a Formalship.
Oh, perfect. All right, the Barnacle is our frigate now,
Coordinates plotted.
so we'll send all ships over here to pick up stuff. I don't think we'll have enough space.
There in no time.
Come on over, boys. Oh, this ship's full. You head on back.
Coordinates plotted.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get all of our ships completed with goals and get a bunch of money saved up so we can get another priest. A priest should be easy to find. We just need a little bit of cash, and we got yet another boat complete. Excellent. So what we'll do is we'll get up all the money and all the funds and everything we need for the quest, and then we'll launch it. So apparently we can't do that unless everything's checkmarked, which is interesting, because I've already
Flagship ready for order.
I already know that we're going to be needing more medicine. All right, boys, I'll see you next time for our beginning of our expedition. If you're excited and want to see more of Anno 1800 and a little kind of slower tutorial on things from the beginning, make sure you click or tap that like button, and I appreciate everybody tuning in here today. So you all take care, and I'll see you all next time for more of Anno 1800. You all have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you soon.
Coordinates plotted.
Thanks as always for the help and the love and the support. I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.
Steady her course.
Steady her calls.